The anti-war movement has without doubt been the biggest mass political movement in British society in the course of this century. Our enormous demonstrations against the war on Iraq, while not actually stopping that war starting, have certainly shaped the entire debate around British foreign policy about our intervention in the Middle East ever since. Now the question of the war in Afghanistan is coming to the top of the political agenda. The senseless death of British soldiers, 5 killed in one incident just earlier this week, has meant that even leading warmongers like Kim Howells, MP for Pontypridd, are now starting to question why Britain is still involved in this occupation of Iraq, an occupation which is in support of a corrupt government, a government without any credibility, building a police force, 80% of which is addicted to heroin, apparently, an occupation which is bringing nothing to the Afghan people and is destabilising the entirety of the region. The conflict is now spreading to nuclear-armed Pakistan. This is fraught with enormous difficulties for the world, and clearly the military option being pursued now by President Obama and Prime Minister Gordon Brown is not achieving anything in terms of peace and stability. That's why the anti-war movement has now got new energy in the campaign to get the troops out of Afghanistan. This was, after all, the reason the Stop the War Coalition was first founded in 2001, when the Afghan war was first being mooted as a response to 9/11. Now, more and more politicians are waking up that the British people do not support any more soldiers dying in this forlorn and grisly enterprise. A demonstration 2 weeks ago brought thousands of people onto the streets of London demanding that the troops be brought home. This movement can only snowball in the weeks and months to come, given that the government can no longer supply any reason, any sensible justification for the death of British soldiers over in Afghanistan. So it looks to me that, unfortunately, in a sense, the anti-war movement is going to be as central to British politics in the years ahead as it has been over the last 8 years.